Under a velvety black sky, the moon hung low over the restless waters of the Atlantic, its pale light shimmering on waves that whispered secrets to the wind. Somewhere in the vast expanse of ocean, known as the Bermuda Triangle, a small research vessel named Elysian drifted, its mission both scientific and steeped in whispered fears. Dr. Elena Marlowe, a seasoned oceanographer, had long been captivated by the legends of the Triangle. Ships vanishing without a trace, planes disappearing mid-flight, and compasses spinning wildly. She sought to understand the enigma. But deep down, she knew that some mysteries weren't meant to be solved. It was just past midnight when the first anomaly occurred. The ship's instruments flickered, casting eerie shadows across the control room. Elena frowned as the radar showed a disturbance, a perfect circle of calm water, unnaturally still amidst the churning sea. "Captain, bring us closer," she ordered, her voice steady but her heart pounding. The Elysian glided into the circle, where the air grew heavy and thick with an unspoken tension. As they crossed the threshold, the world seemed to hold its breath. The hum of the engines dulled, and the ocean beneath them shimmered like liquid glass. Suddenly, a low, resonant hum emanated from the depths, a sound that vibrated through the bones and rattled the soul. "Elena, look!" one of the crew shouted. She turned to see a faint glow rising from the water, casting ghostly light onto their faces. Shapes swirled beneath the surface, vague, shadowy forms that seemed almost human. Before she could respond, a voice, soft yet commanding, echoed in her mind. "Why do you disturb our slumber?" The crew froze, exchanging wide-eyed glances. "Who's there?" Elena whispered, though her voice sounded distant even to her own ears. "We are the forgotten, remnants of those who came before, lost to your world, yet bound to this place." The voice was neither threatening nor kind. It was ancient, carrying the weight of countless lifetimes. The glow intensified, and from the water emerged a figure. A woman draped in seaweed, her eyes like opals reflecting centuries of sorrow. "You seek answers, but answers demand a price," the apparition said, her voice carrying the cadence of crashing waves. Elena stepped forward, her curiosity outweighing her fear. "What is the Bermuda Triangle? Why do so many vanish here?" The woman tilted her head, as though considering the question. "It is a gateway," she said, "a fracture between worlds. Those who vanish become part of us, their stories etched into the currents. Would you see for yourself?" A cold breeze swept through the ship, and the water beneath them churned. Elena hesitated, but the pull was irresistible. "Yes," she said, her voice steady. The woman raised her hand, and the sea surged upward, engulfing the Elysian. Darkness enveloped them, and for a moment there was nothing but silence and the cold embrace of the deep. When Elena opened her eyes, she found herself standing on a shore that seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly light. The air was thick with the scent of salt and something ancient. Around her were the remnants of ships and planes, their hulls encrusted with coral and time. Ghostly figures moved among the wreckage, their eyes reflecting a quiet resignation. "You are among the forgotten now," the woman said, appearing beside her. "But fear not, your story will guide others who seek the truth." Elena felt a strange sense of peace, as though she had found a place where time and reality no longer mattered. The mystery of the Bermuda Triangle remained unsolved to the world above. But she understood now. Some secrets are meant to remain hidden, their guardians forever entwined with the tides. And as the waves whispered and the stars blinked out one by one, the Elysian and its crew became just another chapter in the endless tale of the vanishing tide.